Barbars v Wales. Wales coming away with the chocolates 49-26. A beautiful send off for some of rugby's greats on the international level. Halfpenny and Alan Wynne Jones retiring from the international stage. Just a good send off, man. A packed out Principality Stadium for two of Wales' greats, rugby greats, to say the least. Two stalwarts of the game of Welsh rugby. A great send off. Halfpenny was 100% off the tee. Alan Wynne Jones gets player of the match and scores a try, does the last kickoff of the game. How good. Um, about them, like, how the hell did the Wallabies suck at the World Cup? And that many star players in that Barbars team from that were Australian or Wallabies players. It just shows how the coaching or outside noise can impact the game, their game at least. With that many quality players, it just doesn't make sense that they did so poorly at the World Cup. Michael Hooper, massive standout. Man, he just needs to be on the rugby field. Oh, he's so good. So good. He's bloody everywhere. Getting into it. Great attacking interplay from Wales to start off the game with Costello's inside ball to George North. That pickup on the inside ball, big fella getting down like that. The old man, George North. Again, they were saying that there's no sign of him stopping at international level just yet. That pickup and breakthrough, and then Wales with a bit of patience for I think it's Devi, that's how you say it, or Dewey Lake, the hooker crashing over to score. There's a yellow card in the first 10 minutes. Like, what? We're playing it's Barbarians game. Man, they usually let forward passes go through. He said it was cynical in the mall. So the yellow card there. I think then Barbarians did well to come. It's always going to be a scrappy game with the Barbarians. Not scrappy, but a loose game, an attacking based game. Throw the ball around, do whatever. I think they did well for their first try, just picking, driving, busts through the middle, and Kruvoli with the dummy and crashing over. He's been really good, like bursting onto the international scene. I know he's been on there for a bit, but after his World Cup antics, great for Fiji, and then doing well here for the Barbarians as well. I tell you what, Sam Costello, I enjoy him. I love him at 10. He's a quality player. I think he's got all the attributes to become a really good 10 for Wales, or a really good 10 in general. Not afraid to tackle. That tackle on Valentini coming around, I think it was a line out. Man, it's a Fluff's worst nightmare. Someone that is 3 times your size, high knees, charging to go score a try, and you must tackling. Stopped him in his tracks. I think his decision making right at the line is really good. And then he's kicking, like the most important part of being a 10, a good 10, is kicking. And his kicking is really good. I did see he was changed at halftime. Hopefully there's no serious injuries. But he's a really, really good 10. And I think a 10 that the Welsh team can base kind of their squad and game plan around. Wales kick chase is really good, something they did really well in the World Cup as well. So when they kick, the whole line kind of meets past that halfway mark, and the defense there is good. So they don't kind of slip tackles on the counter attack. They did really well to stop them there. The Johnny Williams almost try. I just want to talk about Costello's, just those decision making, those attributes, and then executing on what he does. It was a middle scrum. He got the ball on the left side. It's just a draw and pass, but just that digging into the line, holding that ball right till the last minute, throwing that skip pass, Dyer to go down the wing, a little grubber inside, and then they just knocked it there. Johnny Williams was going to score, but just that knowing when to pass that ball or how long to hold onto it and then pass and then execute that pass nicely, just shows, just little things like that show the class of him. George North, are you kidding? rolling back the years, George North, it's like he's 18 again, doing the things. His agility, very fast, obviously very strong. And that try assist for Rogers through the legs, under the legs, catching the ball with, I think it's Ravu Tamanda that shot out the line. Boom, under his legs, pinpoint on the chest of Rogers. He goes over to score. Um, Beautiful from the old man. Old man. I mean, he's probably only my age, but he's been there. He's got over 100 caps for Wales, so he's been there. Well, I think you could call him an old man on the rugby field. Again, Costello's try was really good just before halftime. Just eyes up rugby, and then that connection he has with Thomas Williams, the 9, to call the little box kick, and for him then to regather. Obviously, seeing that there was no fullback in place, but just that eyes up and then the confidence to call it. Execution obviously helps as well, but I love that from the younger players. You've seen this younger generation coming through of players that are just backing themselves, and it's good to see. The coaches definitely love that. And in the second, Angus Bell coming on in the second half, this for Barbars. You're joking. You're joking. Big man in open space, the little goosey, seeing there's no one around, puts the ball on the foot. Little grubber through. Kuruvoli grabs a double. Just the skill set of players in general nowadays is just immense. We love to see it. We saw in the World Cup someone like Jack Morgan doing crossfield kicks or throwing skip passes. And then you've got Angus Bell, prop in open space, full flight, running far. Like usually players, any position, get tunnel vision. He's looking up, where's the support? Over there, grubber, and Kuruvoli scores. It's great to see. Also awesome for Alan Wynne-Jones to score. The ref was going to go up for TMO. Like, man, just give the try. I thought that led him just to kick to post as well, but he got the last kickoff. So that was good. And for someone like at his age to still be going a full 80, be interesting to see how he goes with Toulon. And yeah, like in general, I thought good game to watch. The last 20, as always, in a lot of games, gets a bit loose, but in the Barbarians game for sure, got a bit loose, but there was still some great tries. Hardy comes on to bag a double at the end. How good. That's good for the young fella to bag a double there. And that must be just magical. On the Principality, packed out, grab a double. Oof. Nice. A couple of standouts for me, for Wales. Costello, obviously. Rogers, I thought played really well. George North. And then in the forwards, Jack Morgan and Alan Wainwright. Man, so good. So good. So just everywhere on the field. So strong. Running just everywhere on the field, making tackles, just being a nuisance. Sorry, guys, if you can hear the crazy kids in the background. It is in the morning, yes. It's impossible to keep them quiet, but really good. Then Halfpenny as well, 100% off the tee. Got a nice standing ovation from a packed out Principality to end off his international playing career. And then from the Barbarians, I thought Alan Wynne-Jones, Michael Hooper, Kuruvoli, and Isaiah Parisi, just strong players. And again, all-round good game of rugby. Great to watch. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Let me know in the comments what you thought of the game. And I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.